Atomic weapons. Atomic weapons. Mankind, through the combined efforts of science and the United States military, has somehow managed to yank the future out of the very future and drop it here in the middle of this here present. Atomic weapons. Now, I know you soldiers are worried. You probably should be. The atomic bomb is a force of such horrific power that the mere act of witnessing an explosion will fricassee your eyeballs right there in their sockets. This, of course, is why we bought you those goggles at the store. As a matter of fact, Uncle Sam has taken every precaution to make sure that his boys remain safe and sound and cradled in his bosom. I know there's been a lot of commie propaganda written about the dangers of atomic testing and radiation, but I'm here to tell you boys that's nothing but a bunch of Ruski baloney.
Detonation in T-minus 4 seconds.
Because, and I quote Big Albert Einstein here, if God didn't want America to have the atom bomb, he never would have given America atoms in the first place.
Detonation in T-minus 2 seconds.
Now remember, boys, no matter what happens, it's better to be dead than a red.
Detonation in T-minus 1 second.
Where is he?
Well, dear, the last time I saw him, he was in his room.
The last time you saw him?
Lucas! Lucas Pershing Bedfellow! Get down here and have your dinner before I come up there and bring you down here to supervise you having the dinner I just told you to come down here and have! Not another bite till I get back down. Lucas! Boy, you better be doing something useful. Lucas! Lucas, open this door, son.
Not yet, Pop.
Insubordination. What are you folding?
It's called origami, Pop.
Origami? That's what the Japs do, and we defeated the Japs, and you know that as well as I do. Now, why are you doing that under my roof, son? Answer me! Quick! Quick, quick, quick! Answer me!
I like pretty things!
The hell you do! Real men don't like pretty things. They like manly things, like cowboys and sweat, and football players and leather!
Father, I think I'm having a feeling.
I'll be in my study. I don't expect to be disturbed.
Today we have a very special guest who has come to our school to address you all on the subject of radioactivity.
Hey, is it Elvis?
No.
It's gotta be Carl Perkins.
No. He's come here from the bicycle testing site. Please welcome the very important General Bedfellow.
At ease, children. I know you children have been hearing a lot about radioactivity and atomic fallout. I know you have. It's been in all the papers. Very little about the science of radioactivity. Most of what we do know are lies. Not sure how or why, it just worked out that way. But what we do know is there are two types of radioactivity. The first kind, generated by atomic weapons, kills people by rapidly destroying their cells. And a second, less common variety that evidently conjures up superpowers when ordinary people are exposed to it. We have plenty of examples of the first kind. The second kind... Now, you may be asking yourself, President Bedfellow, what if a ruthless species from another galaxy, one with superior technology and much less concern about our well-being, decided to pluck this planet, this magnificent jewel, from its resting place? Would our atomic weapons be effective in defending ourselves against them? Well, the answer there, of course, is who knows. However, as we speak, I am working on a plan that will please both sides and at the same time give us a deeper toehold in our eternal struggle with the Russians.
General Bedfellow, you are wanted in your study.
I know. Confound it, why won't those infernal creatures leave me alone? Now, before I head back to my damn study, does anyone have any questions? I'm leaving now, but a few parting shots. If you're planning on seeing that Elvis Presley show this weekend, I advise against it on the usual Devil's Music grounds. However, if that doesn't hold any water with you, I suggest you go see him, as he won't be around again for a very long time. As you were. Hello, this is President Bedfellow. I require a full report. Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Can any of you damn things hear me? Hello?
What are you doing?
What the hell? I gave you specific orders.
Dad, there are hideous brain creatures out there dismembering people. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, son, I do. And it's been happening for years.
Oh.
You're not sure you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
I remember you from the biology class. You're all smart kids, all of you. So let me give you a history lesson. World War I, the war to end all wars, created such a ruckus that it attracted the attention of some outside parties.
Those things.
Plenty of things, but yes, those aliens. They started sending scouts down around 1917 or so, and we figured out what was going on pretty quickly. They're tough, they're ugly, they're brutal, but they're not very smart.
Did you hear about the locked door thing?
No, what about the
No,
lock...
please. Keep going.
The aliens you saw, we think they're acting as some kind of muscle for a smarter, more malicious creature, one that can't come to Earth for whatever reason. At least that's what we've ascertained. Every time that they've visited, they seem a bit more sophisticated. Their ships are better, their language is more understandable. Well, a few years back, they showed up with something really interesting.
Yes?
An atomic bomb.
That's an atomic bomb?
You keep an atomic bomb in the house? You yell at me for not filling the car up with gas, and you have an atomic bomb in the house?
It's perfectly safe. We think they're communicating with some other creatures, some that we'll probably never meet in our lifetime. Something otherworldly, something awful, something beyond us. They gave them the plans for the atomic bomb, and they gave that to us. It's like a group of fourth graders getting a hold of the plans for a Rolls Royce. Our scientists worked for a number of years and finally came up with something. I guess you know the rest.
What do they want?
Well, every few years, they take something. They give us something, and then they take something in return. They took a cruise ship once, some icebergs. They took 400 cubic tons of sand from the Arizona desert. They took Clark Gable. Well, they eventually returned him, some sort of misunderstanding. But in return, we get atomic bombs.
What do they want now?
I guess they want Elvis. Come on, man.
Look out, right behind you! Watch out for that one!
Stop the aliens and Elvis!
the moon!
I communicate with them with this device. It's difficult.
Their language is complicated?
No, the machine is terrible. A 5-year-old could have built it. It's like trying to call Washington, D.C. with 2 tin cans and a piece of string.
What do they want with Elvis?
Darned if I know. But America stands to lose another threat to its youth's moral integrity, and we stand to gain another weapon for our arsenal against communism.
Those things are killing people.
I know, son.
Guys! Get Elvis out of here! You got it, son! Go, Elvis, go!
Come on, I should have been paying more attention. I should have been looking at the teachers. That's what everybody said.
Come on, you yellow-bellied chicken lickers!
Oh, wait. Well, I got a question.
Yes, Elvis?
Elvis, look out!
Next time behind a professional bodyguard. Put me down, sticky vermin!
Incoming. It looks as if those wretched creatures have finally found their king.
They have Elvis?
It seems that way.
And now what happens?
Well, their pickup ship arrives with some televisions that broadcast in color. And then they take Elvis.
When?
Where?
Minutes. Somewhere near the beach. The less I know, the better.
Dad,
Yes, son?
can I borrow the atomic bomb?
Put me down, man! I'm about to give you 1 for the money and 2 for the ship.
Hand it over!
Are you out of your blazing mind? It's an atomic bomb!
It's perfectly safe. You said so yourself. Now give it to me.
Attention! This is Dwight Eisenhower. Operation King Creole has been canceled. Abort the mission. I repeat, abort the mission. Return Elvis Presley to his proper place of residence. Do not harm Elvis Presley or the coasters or anyone else for that matter. This thing is terrible. Did you build it or did they?
You let go of that atomic bomb or you'll get plenty more of this.
I'm wearing a helmet, young lady.
Ha! You think your puny defenses are any match for me?
I'm not gonna tell you again, Pop. Give me the atomic bomb.
You couldn't pass your driver's test.
That's only because the whole reverse thing.
Heck, did I break it?
They're here.
Who?
The aliens.
Well, of course they're here. That's what we've been talking about.
No.
He means the big guys. The big guys are here.
They're here!
Where's it headed? Where's it gonna land?
There's no earthly way of knowing!
Look, we must head to the bicycle testing site near the beach at all times!
Sounds as good as an idea as any to me!
That's terrible. You just handed over the king of rock and roll to those horrible things. Do you ever think about what you've done?
I think about it. I think about it every day. I can only hope that some good will come from some of the...
Oh, bye.
Am I to gather that those children are going to take that atomic weapon and thwart the alien invasion?
I can only assume. Do you want to go watch, Pop?
Yeah, I think I'd like that.